Good morning. Look, we already have a comment here. Merry Christmas Eve from rainy California. Oh, on a shelter-in-place order right now due to the rain and flooding. Oh my goodness. Well, Monica, stay safe, okay? So, yeah, definitely stay safe there. Where it's very cold here. I have not looked outside. We've had snow a couple times this week. So I'm not sure where we are right now as far as the snow on the ground goes over here in northern New Jersey. But yes, I remember rainy California winters. Definitely. All right, let's see. So, day 24, it's the day before the night before Christmas. Um, I'm kind of sort of almost ready for Christmas. I've got a few things arriving today still, which is fine because Doug and I usually just wrap presents on Christmas Eve. He goes and hides in his office to wrap presents, and I hide in my studio down here and wrap presents, and we'll probably watch Die Hard tonight because that would be a Christmas Eve tradition in our house, is watching Die Hard on Christmas Eve. So yeah, I don't know if you guys have any traditions, but that seems to have become ours. Oh, and we have just a note of love from Vincent Castillo. So there we go. Love that. And or not that, there's no, that's not Vincent. I just like, that's, you know what, I'm not even sure. uh Vicencia Castillo. um Not sure how you say that. It's definitely Italian. I think it's Italian. I'm Italian, but not like, never lived in Italy, don't speak Italian. Went to Italy once though. But anyway, let's do this. Twice sheared sheep, day 24. So, as always, you can click on the link up here. That QR code will take you to Twice Sheared Sheep. It is an affiliate link, so you pay the same price and I get a small commission for sending you there. Thank you very much. I'm thinking, why is it so hard to show the box? And I realized I forgot to lower my monitor here so that you can actually see things. There we go. See there. Haha. So much better when I actually lower the monitor screen, right? So, and in addition to using that QR code to hop over to Twice Sheared Sheep, you can also get a 20% discount on everything with the exception of the mystery surprise and advent boxes by using the coupon code in all caps, Jessie at Home 20. That's JESSIEATHOME 20, which you 20% off everything at Twice Sheared Sheep. QR code day 24. Let's take a look. And then there's only one more day for Christmas. Day 24 is right here. This is Christmas. This is day 24. Let's see what we have. Woo! Day 24. Woo! Ah! Okay, there we go. It's something that has parts or many or something. I don't know. It sounds like multiple. All right, so let's open this up and see what it is. Okay. Oh, is it some sort of counting? Oh no, left and right. Twice sheared sneep. That was sheep and snag at the same time. Twice sheared sheep, snag free stitch markers. We have, left leaning, right leaning. Okay, see, took me a minute. They're for cables. This is my guess, okay? I could be totally wrong. But here, let me open it up so you can see it a little better. I'm guessing these are for if you're doing like cables, which you can do in knit or crochet, right? And here, let me pull one off. Woo, maybe. There we go. Got it. Okay. So it is a melody clip, okay? And these are the medium-sized melody clips. And some of them have a right, an R with on a white background, and some of them have, I'm guessing half and half. Yes, half of them have an R with a white background, and half of them, there we go, have an L with a black background, and that's a dangle hanging off of the melody clip. So since it's on a melody clip, these work on knit or crochet, right? They can go on your needles, and since this is a medium, it goes up to a US 8, but you can also just clip them onto your stitches, and they, where'd the right one that I took off go? Oh, it's underneath the package that I just put down. Okay, so if you're making cables, you can do like the left leaning or the right leaning cable. You can label them so you can remember which way to go. All right. Or whatever else you want to label left and right. You know, maybe you're doing increases and decreases, and some of them lean one way and some of them lean the other way. So anything you want to label with your left and your right, you can do with these little stitch markers. And that is so cool. I'd be very interested to see like what Dawn suggests doing with them, because she always like has a list of all sorts of things I didn't even think of. That's always so cool. So there we go. Left and right stitch markers to be used for whatever you need to label left and right, such as increases or decreases that lean, or cables, or anything else that you might want to label left and right. And there are, I think, 4. Yes, there are 4 of each. So it's a set of 8, and that gives you 4 of each L or R. That is cool. And they're also, of course, black and white as well. So, you know, while they have the L and the R on them, you could also use them for anything else that you want to label just 2 of, you know, which is cool. So I love it. I absolutely love it. That is very, very useful. You know, it's like the things that just, they think of everything, right? Dawn just thinks of all of those cool things. Now, I'm going to put this box away and show you which one box 25 is, but we know which one box 25 is because I keep looking at it the whole time, right? And I keep going, look, this is box 25. I can't wait for box 25. I'm such a dork. That's probably why they like me. All right, so here we go, box 25. Woohoo, right here. Yay. So tomorrow, Christmas morning, you get to spend a little bit of time, like 10 minutes with me on Christmas morning, right? So everyone was like, what time are we going to Nana's? And I was like, after 11, because I need to do my live and then, like, you know, go. So yes, after 11. All right. Here we go. Look at this. We have, yay, stitch markers are very helpful when knitting. They definitely are. They're really, and I love that they when you get to a certain point, because sometimes when I'm knitting, or crocheting, either way, I get into the rhythm, right? And then I forget to do the thing that I'm supposed to do. But if you have like this physical stitch marker there that you can see and you can feel, if you're like me and you sometimes knit or crochet without looking at what you're doing, you can feel when you get to this, then you don't miss it, and it reminds you which way to go. And you know what? You use them the way that you want to use them. If you put the left one where most people would put the right one, because maybe you do L, meaning that you use the left needle first, whereas other people might do L because it leans towards the left. You know, whatever you need it to do is what you make it do, right? So definitely stitch markers are incredibly helpful. Love it. Okay, and Monica says that she uses them all the time, and they're, yes, very helpful for amigurumi. Definitely. Really good. And you can also use them, Monica, when you're doing amigurumi, if you have like a left arm and a right arm and a left leg and a right leg, and if they're a little bit different because they're shaped for, you know, going one way or the other, or even if you're making like little slippers that have a little bit of shape on the instep or whatever, then you can just remind yourself as you're going, this one goes to the right leg, this one goes to the left leg. So again, lots of different uses for these. other than just left leaning, right leaning, cable or whatever. That's what I love about creatives like all of us here, is that you can make up the rules, right? And then you can go ahead and break them if you want to. So here we go. Tomorrow will be day 25. And I hope you are all having a wonderful holiday. I know sometimes the holiday season can be rough, and I have to be perfectly honest with you. I'm having a very rough holiday season this year. We've had some not great awesome thing, not some not great things happening with some people I love. So it's okay if you're not 100% in the holiday spirit. Just find the good where you can, like I'm still excited about having holidays with my family tomorrow and seeing people I love who are still around and who I get to be with. And I'm excited about the gifts that I have for my kids and my husband. I have a bunch of boxes arriving today because I'm that person. And I'm super excited to see the looks on the faces of my husband and my kids when they open their presents tomorrow. So even if you're having a rough holiday season, you can always, do your best to find something happy. Okay. And know that if you are here and you are watching this, then you are listed as, somebody I care about. So know that you are loved and you are important, and you are part of what makes the holiday season special. You are part of what makes my holiday season special. All right. And hopefully that's important to you, because it's important to me. All right, guys, I will see you tomorrow, and Merry Christmas if you are one who celebrates it, or happy day before Christmas. And just have a wonderful, wonderful season, and whether you celebrate Christmas or anything else. All right. See you tomorrow.